Yoga ngama some of the statement wanyalo miyo ng'at achiel, then the leadership nyalo respond to some questions. Down with the Balawanga, down. 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 Down with the Balawanga, down. Down. Down with the Balawanga, down.
First corner. We go.
Down with the Balawanga, down. Down. Down with the Balawanga, down. Down. Down with the Balawanga, down. Down. Up with our businesses, up. Up. Up with our businesses, up. Up. Comrade, power. Power. Haya, kujeni.
One by one, tomorrow one by one.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
Telling us your name and read for us whatever you want to read for us.
Yes. My name is Bernard Onyango Budi, chairman from Nyamlori Market. Here is the press statement that we want to give. Press briefing on the planned demonstration. The statement 7th February 2024. We, the undersigned leaders of business community of Kisumu, after a wider consultation with the National Police Service and the provincial administration, hereby call off the peaceful demonstration scheduled for today, Wednesday 7th February 2024, on the following grounds. 1. security threat. We have clear information that a group of goons have been hired by the city manager to cause a mayhem, that is, destroy property and loot from traders and public during our procession. 2, the precarious situation of Ofafa, where two factions are fighting over control, which is already a threat to the city at large. 3, the mega crusade at Moi Stadium beginning today. We pave way for people planning to attend. Meanwhile, our demands that we petitioned remain the same, that 1, the city manager be sacked from gross misconduct, ineptitude, inefficiency, being rogue and corrupt. That the city manager conduct be investigated by EACC, DCI, Senate, County Assembly of Kisumu and other relevant bodies. That we demand that the governor put in place necessary, effective and efficient strategies and policy which responds to citizen demands requisite for good governance. Another one, it is citizens' expectation that the governor put in place workable mechanisms not only to reduce bureaucracy, but institute measures that are responsive to the precision and professionalism. That the Governor Nyong'o administration must introduce a grievances redress system which with the capacity to provide feedback to the citizens and undertake attending the public complaints with objectivity. That the county administration should enhance transparency, integrity, and accountability in their decision and action. The county government and city management must strictly adhere to the rule of law at all times. That the county government should settle and compensate the affected traders from the recent demolitions within the shortest time possible to alleviate the suffering of the affected persons, their families, or dependents. That the wild behavior of the city manager has caused psychological torture and uncalled for deaths. That the principle of planning and development is provided in Section 102 of County Government Act 2012. That the management of a city shall be vested in the county government and administered by a board with clear, objective functions, mandates, and powers. That the city manager is in most cases acting without jurisdictions and violation of express provisions of the Constitution, the County Government Act 2012 and the Urban Areas and City Act 2011. That the city manager is purporting to act or implement decisions of the board whose tenure expired long time ago. We welcome any structured dialogue that is not led by Mr. Abala Wanga. Yes. Comrades, power. Power. Comrades, power. Power. Down with Abala Wanga, down. Down. Down with Abala Wanga, down. Down. Up with our businesses, up. Up. Up with our businesses, up. Up. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
My name is Catherine Acheng Ouma. I trade at the Garissa Lodge, right opposite Quinton Mall. We are here today. We have postponed our demonstration because of the reasons that have been said. What we are agitating for is a very small thing, and we are requesting the governor of Kisumu County. What Kisumu lacks is what is called public participation and transparency. And that is what we are still calling for. The governor, every person charged with the responsibility of the governing of Kisumu County, we are requesting kindly give us a hearing ear. Let us have a public participation. We are not against any development of the county government. What we are against is lack of communication and the division that Abalawanga is creating. In every market there are two fractions, which is not necessary. What we need, let us kindly sit down and deliberate on the matters that is affecting the traders in both places, that the county fails, that should be moved out.
Thank you. I'm Shemu Chwedo, Chairman Bus Park. I want to say this to our people, that it is very fortunate that we the traders, we the business community, we the Kisumians are now being branded and also being affiliated to some parties simply because we are asking for our rights. We are being labeled as UDA agents in a propaganda being peddled at the office of the city manager. We are asking our party leader, Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, that Mr. Abalawanga is destroying our beloved party, the ODM party. Our city manager, the city manager that we have, is seriously destroying our party that we loved so much. At the bus park, and even these small businesses, these have been your foot soldiers all through all the years. These have been your foot soldiers, and you can even tell since he got into the office, you are seeing even how the youths are behaving. He is dividing us so much. He's dividing the youth, he's dividing the businesses, and we are asking you, Right Honorable, that you listen to the voices of the people. We are also asking the governor of this great county of Kisumu, that this is where the bus park, the Nyamlori, and many other places. And actually the governor came here at Nyamlori, and when asked about the removal of these structures here, he said it, and I can quote, "Nian aonge kamenya lotere johala rata." Yes. And aonge kamenya lotere johala rata. That was his word. What changes? What changes, the governor? Why are you being shelved to meet us, the leaders? Why are you being shelved? Are they fearing for anything? Why do you depend on this information that are given by close people? You need to come out, Governor, since you are still in the office. Come out, discuss with the traders about their plight.
The message is clear. It is in the public domain. It is about relocation, demolition, and destruction of property of small traders. This has been done over time. What we are saying, that we are not standing along the way of any planning of any city, including our city Kisumu. We support any development of any nature, but that development must be geared towards improving the livelihood of the people. Any good development must be geared toward improving the livelihood of the people of that community. And this is what we are calling for. For example, the city manager, who is actually acting illegally, because the law is very clear that you can only act after 6 months, but let's put that aside. Let's say bus park is being taken to Molem. If you look at the number of people who are doing business at Kisumu bus park, go there and take a study. The number of people that are trading there, if you take them to Molem, surely, what are you saying? Can that number fit the Molem bus park? We are saying yes, we can take bus park to Molem, but can it be in a structured way? Can it be done within the law? Can people sit and agree which people are going to Molem and at what time are they going there? Two critical questions, brother. In your Ramogi TV the other day, Abalawanga was saying that he is now taking buses. He's now taking buses. To where? To now imagine what kind of buses. We have Guardian, we have Easy Coach, we have ENA. Can Abala start with ENA, Easy Coach, and all that, but he can take them there. But even if it is ENA or Easy Coach or Guardian, the security of our passengers, when people are being dropped at night at that place at 9, where is the security of passengers? Security of passengers. People are converging at the Guardian offices from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. waiting for a bus coming from Busia. Will we have security that will guide passengers as they are waiting for a bus coming from at night? Yet we know that the most insecure place in Kisumu is Molem. That is the most insecure place. How do we take passengers? And those passengers, some of them are students. And they will be alighting them at night. So we are saying, can we sit and dialogue, including the National Police Service, so that they tell us what kind of arrangement that they are having to ensure that the life of passengers that will be dropped there are taken care of. That is our issue number one. For Nyamlori, the kind of business, brother, these pipes, these tanks, if you go to Uru Business Park, that small kiosk, that small container, that small kiosk 4x4, where is this person going to put his tank? Where is this person going to put his what? His pipe. These are questions that we need to listen. And we cannot have a rogue government like what the government that Abala is saying. So we want to say authoritatively that Abalawanga must ensure he must develop a human approach to any action. A human what? Approach. Abalawanga action like human approach. He must respect the dignity and right and protect them with equal measures. So this is what we are saying. And finally, I also want to say the timing of relocating these communities, these businesses. My take is, and my stand is, can Nyong'o's administration have a team? Can Nyong'o administration come up with a team which is led by a senior-most officer, maybe a CEC, Cabinet Executive Committee member, that is the minister in charge of planning, the minister in charge of environment, the minister in charge of trade. We have ministers. Can they take over the relocation issue so that these three ministers whose docket are going to be hugely affected to take charge so that they can engage public in how we can go to Molem or whichever place they have. So the issue of revenue is another factor. The issue of revenue is another. Actions of Abalawanga is actually sabotaging revenue. If you look at the graph, you go there and check the records. The revenue of county government is declining, is going down, despite the fact that our people are paying rates. It is because our city manager is sabotaging the revenue. Yet, that is a board, an independent board, which should be given an opportunity to carry its function and mandate without interference. Finally, I want to say that the Nyong'o administration has ministers, which we call them CCs. The Nyong'o administration has chief officers. We have chief officers for trade. We have chief officers for environment. We have chief officers for enforcement. We have all chief officers. Can they be allowed to discharge their mandate and function? Governor Nyong'o has directors. We have directors in all those dockets. Can they be allowed to discharge their function? Why is this man Abalawanga taking all responsibility? And finally, go to Uru Business Park, and member of the media, you can do us for us. Walk there, get into that main gate of Uru Business Park. You will find very decent kiosks, very decent containers, very decent along your life on your right. Why are they closed? Why are they not functioning? It is because those kiosks are kiosks of leaders. They are kiosks of leaders. So they are waiting to push these people so that they can go there and rent those kiosks. That is the issue. They are pushing these people so that they go there and rent those kiosks. So Balawanga is saying he's killing. He doesn't want what we call what? He is calling them what? People who are actually renting. Balawanga is talking about cartels. He's talking about that he doesn't want somebody who has a stall, who is renting stall. Yet, him and his close leaders have more than 60% of stalls at that place already built and complete. And this is why traders are being pushed to go and rent the stall of senior officers. Are we going there?
No.
If I may ask you before you go, sir, if I may ask you, the other day we had a meeting with the chief principal Azimio la Umoja, Raila Odinga, who said that you people should pave way for development in Kisumu city and in all cities. And he quoted the name Balawanga that is in the mouths of so many, saying you people should give him time to pave the development matters in Kisumu and other cities. What's your take?
We know that our leader, Honorable Raila Odinga Jacom, is our leader. And all leaders must have advisors. And maybe, according to me, in this particular issue of relocation, I believe strongly that Honorable Raila Odinga was misadvised. In fact, he was not given the real issues that are affecting. I believe that Raila was not told the actual position. I believe that Raila Odinga was not told what is on the ground.
You think he was lied to?
I believe that he was lied to because Balawanga knew very well that he has done a lot of mistakes and he wanted to cover that through Raila Odinga. And that is well known.
Yes.
That's well known. Balawanga is calling people Uda. He is intending traders at Uda. Yet the people he has located, over 40 kiosks there are who? Those are who? The Uda people. The people who are actually taking charge there are all Uda people, and we know all of them.
How did you know that?
I know we know one another. If you go there, if you go there now, if you go to Ofafa and look at the security, who are those members that are actually playing the role of security there? They are people we know. Do we know them or we don't know them? We know them. And do we know the role they are playing in this city or we don't know? These are things that are in the public domain, brother. These are things that is known by everybody.
My last question, who is funding you?
Yes. That's a good question. Who is funding us? Even yesterday, we stayed at the Oile Park up to almost 1 in the evening, trying to find who should do what. And we contributed. In fact, some of us have not, the pledges they made, they have not come. We are self-sponsored. We are self-what? Sponsored. We are self-what? Sponsored. We are self-what? Sponsored. We are self-what? Sponsored. And we will continue sponsoring ourselves until we see the light at the tunnel. So the issue of sponsorship is a propaganda, is a tool that is being used by none other than a Balawanga.
Yes.
The other day he circulated over 700,000 to some of our youth, our members. He circulated some of members, about 100, and in fact the youth were fighting because the way that money was being shared, they were fighting. We had to help them. So nobody is funding this process and nobody is going to find it. We will stand and defend our right anyway.
Yes.
Have I answered you?
You did.
Yes.
Another question?
Yes. Yes.
Having said that, Balawanga has taken responsibilities more than expected. Do you think you traders, the plight you are facing is as a result of political force?
Can you come up, repeat that question?
I'm saying,
yes.
Do you think the plight you are facing is as a result of politicians, some politicians trying to interfere with your life?
Our political leaders are actually our representatives. And therefore, one of their roles, their functions, is representation, oversight, and legislation. So they have direct role to represent us in any situation, including the situation we are. We have a right to engage and involve our leaders. So if they have gone away, if they have run away, they have left us to stand alone, then the sovereign power, Article 1, give us the right to take back our powers. And that is what we are exercising now. We are delegating those you have talked about the political. Those political under the Constitution are delegated power. So in the situation where they are now not giving us the services, where now they are not representing us, where now they are not making legislation that actually is assisting us, then we take that through Article 1, we take that power to ourselves. That is what we have now taken. Article 1 power. Sovereign power. We have removed delegated power. We have taken all. That is the power of the Constitution, and that is the power of the Constitution.
Nyinga en Bernardo Nyangu Budi, an jakom ma Nyamlori. Awawacho ni waluongo wagolo oko ng'anyo mane wadhi ng'anyo go kawuono kaluwore gi weche ma wasewinjo mag insecurity. Nitiere joma wasenwang'o maling' golo ni city manager opango ni seche mwadhi mbele kod ng'anyowa to mondo lu bang'wa ka ketho giwa. Number 2, wayudo ni nitiere lemo madhi chakore kawuono Moi Stadium, koro wachiwo thuolo ne mano. To kata ka watimo mano, to wawacho in general. Wawacho bende gimomiyo waluongo oko ng'anyo ni nitiere factions ariyo kata grube ariyo magore ofafa. Ma ok wan kaka jo ala, ok wadwar ni mondo wabed ni one part of them. To kaluwore gi weche go te, wawacho ni demands magwa mane waketo e petition mane watero ne the governor nyaka bed implemented.
Ng'anyo ni uchunge nyaka chieng' Yesu duogi koso.
Ng'anyo ni wachungo mana bang' ndalo 7 kende, aeto wabiro duogo kendo chieng' tich adek juma manyien tarik 14.
Weche moko mwacho ni uyie bete mesa, to samoro be uketo ageng'a ni nitie joma uyie bet ge mesa, lerno machuok.
Wawacho ni wayie bede mesa gi the county government, to ok wadwar ni mondo wabede mesa kod city manager, nikech city manager chalo the accused e case ni. Koro onge kaka nyalo dhi yalo kod ng'ato ma jakuo momaki ti yalo kode ka en office, en gi authority.
Weche moko be nitie maliekre ni kama wachung'e mitime ohala ni eri, wach manie nyim doho to isuno mondo mi ogole oko. Asa ahinya gima nie nyim doho dwa twage mang'eny, to wach mane madiliek ewi wach ni eri?
Wacho ni Nyamlori ka notero kese do first round ne okodhi maber, but wanyiso piny mangima ni Nyamlori no dhi e court of appeal ma omako case, ma case already osebedo approved a court of appeal. Koro wakwayo the county government mondo respect the rule of law as we continue ko pursue go weche wa mag Nyamlori.
My message to the county government, to the city management of Kisumu, is that we need a structured dialogue. We need peace in Kisumu. We don't need to demonstrate every day. We need peace. And for peace to prevail, let us have a dialogue for Kisumu to move forward.
Meaning you are ready to move if you have a candid dialogue?
We are willing, very willing and very ready to move when we have a candid dialogue with the county government.
Briefly in the law, what's not much work?
Iluongani Catherine Achengo Uma, aloko Garissa Lodge. Kenda sa loko ka ohala e higni mabuora kanokelwa ka gi secular mano wa Nairobi. Kam Sikari Kombo, a minister for local government, kigolowa e batha paini mantie town ndalogo CBD ne fin saidi ne na Jomo Kenyatta gi Odinga. 2006 kikelowa e tokeka ohala nok yot kendo ne tek ahinya. Nitie kata joge wa mano biro mohalo tamo mo uso stondegi. To nitie joge wa mosechung' nyaka kawuono kwa loko ohala. Ok nwa biro ka yakolo, to nwa biro ka gi full minutes mar municipality ka kelowa e back street. Emomiyo ka county government nitie gi dongruok moro ma gidwa timo e kuonde mano nomiwagi legally. Okendo wachak wabed piny magombaka kaka nobet mokwongo cha. To wawinjre ni kuma wadhi to wanyalo ke ohala koso wadhi podho. Nikech inyalo golika to kumiterie idhi podho. Kor that is why. Mane gimomiyo wadwaro gimiluongo ni dialogue. Sirikal obed kisungu wacho ni give and take. Okaw to benda kaw. yaw okamano giwacho margi to wacho marwa to biro to winjore to Kisumu bedo kuma dongruok nitie waonge factories wa Kisumu ka en boda en tuk en ohendni mwatimo gi eki koro mitumba business ohendni gi kokethi to Kisumu economically kare dhi bedo kanye e Nyanza ka karwa Kisumu economically wadhi bedo kanye to donge kuo bende wadhi nyao ka yawuotwa koro ok nyal yudo yuto mapile mondo gineg ngima mar familia kaka dhi maber gi som nyithindegi dong Kisumu dhi dong chien dong governor diwinje wachni mwabed piny mondo wager Kisumu kamoro achiel.
Members of the press, it is another day that we are converging here just to convey the same message that we have been consistently sending. Johala ana udogada ndalo mang'eny higni mang'eny mathoth ahinya asebedo kagolo duonda e weche duto mathago ganda omiyo ka nyal ringo johala kata iluonga gi nying mane kata iyanya e Facebook kata iyanya TikTok kata iyanya kanye oyanya to ni nyaka wachunga ngo gi johala achungo johala kawacho ni yes johala inyalo dar kitero kamora mora but chike ma wan go e chike wa wan go Urban Area and City Act 2011 County Government Act 2012 the Constitution maroma Kenya 2010 chike go duto wacho ni kidwa timo gimoro mora ma affect japiny to nyaka involve decision making nyaka involve mu bet kod gi mesa mondo utimru nade mondo ugo mbaka ni ugolowa ka to wadhi kanye ugolowa ka security marwa chal nade kamitero wano igolowa ka pi modhi modho chal nade igolowa ka stima modhi tiyo go chal nade igolowa ka auso pipa auso pipe bende space mi amoro mo pipe na manyalo dhi tagoro tarito magi penjo ma chik wacho ni yes inyalo dara kidwa tiyo gi mo to magi to nyaka chik wacho ni nyaka ngi mae mo wacho na bala ni go kora hinya ok jatelo ok bed mago kore ahinya ndalo Irode ndalo Plato ndalo Nebukadneza nosetimre nadi noserumo era ni okwachakwa bed gi Nebukadneza moro okwachakwa bed gi King Plato moro okwachak moro gi Herode moro ma wawacho ni en ratichwa en ratich johala en ratich jadak pa Kisumu ni yes gidwa timo gimoro ma konyo ngimane to nyako yiego ma okapani en kwayo mateka ahinya jodalawa wawacho wach molem igolo johala itero molem bas wa Nairobi gotieno saa 5 loro ji molem yawa molem ilore ji saa 5 otieno saa 4:30 gi security ma molem cha wadhi nego passenger wa koso wadhi nego johala ma tero kudu wadhi nego koso wadhi nego ya makwa wacho ne governor Nyong'o gabala mondo bed piny yowuo mondo los kuondegi ang no bedie ni wa timango ichaki dhi Uhuru Business Park kanyo kiosko los kanyo maler kidonjo ka badiko la cham badiko la chim olos kendo ler moket nyaka tile to olor gi te nekech ang'o gin mag cartel mag abala gidwa no johala wa ka odhi otim nadi odhi orend kiosko ka ok johala idwa no odhi orend 30,000 to chulo dweche adi 6 mae gima wawacho ni gimiyo johala space mondo ji olok ohala gimiyo johala space mondo tim ang'o olok ohala mae ywak mwaywago mae ywak mwaywago kendo wabiro chung makata otieno wabiro chung kata odiechieng' omiyo wapos nikech wach lemo wapos nikech Goons ma halo haya wapos nikech weche mamoko go to wawacho ni ratiro mar johala nyaka yudre reminder ni jakom nyo owacho na bala tiyo maber ni nying ji ni duonda bala jo Kisumu abala tiyo maber
Wadagi marach.
Abala tiyo maber
Marach.
No abala tiyo maber
Marach.
Abala tiyo maber
Marach.
bas jo piny wacho na abala tiyo so ng'ama nyo miyo jakom information no miyo information mokadier mane kare jo piny oseduoko mano
Iluonga ni Charlie Ojwang Nyamlori Backstreet. Awacho kama jo piny. Abala ketho Kisumu. Kama omiwa Uhuru Market. En foot adek by 4. Magirwa ke chopa adek to sapong. Pipe ok nyabedo malo. Mar ariyo. Abala wanga en kata gotieno to kedo jimiel nyaka ndara. Mamba. Koro wadwaro ni gavana nwagoni kura. Haya. Kichaki yudo omuko kanisa toketo container. Omuko kanisa oketo container. Neno. Jothurwa wawuogo urwako jo Kisumo jo ala dhi to. Sani nyiri wuotho Kisumo kata ma gwel onge pesa onge. Awacho ni wadwa ni gavana mondo konywa ana wuok kaka Nyamlori miwa gik mwanyalo loke ma ude guogi ka. Udi momiwa ka maka ude guogi kata gavana indi wuotho kanye cheki gik momiwa ka bedwa tiye. Wayie bedo piny mondo wawuo mondo miwa nafas maber ma jo Nyamlori nyalo loke. Kok kamano erukamano.
Erokamano an jakom Shemo Chuodho. An gi jowa ma johala mopogore opogore kae mang'eny. Wawacho kendo wakwayo jaduong' kendo jakom marwa Raila Amolo Odinga nigi luor makende. Ong'i gima timore Kisumo, owe miye neno manyakonchiel. Gima timore Kisumo ok en wach UDA. Gima timore Kisumo en gino mochimo johala tir. To magi jok mosebet ka chung' kodi, king'iyo bus park ma Kisumo no, king'iyo Nyamlori, king'iyo Garissa Lodge, king'iyo kuonde mamoko nyaka manyose muk nyocha. Magi jok mosebet ka chung' kodi kendo mosewuotho kodi miaka nenda miaka rudi. Jalno makoro donji ofis ni pogowa oganda mar Luo, terowa e parties mamoko, gidwache gitimne. Wakwedo nikech oketho party to uneno to wamora mora. Party mar ODM magi members magata kidiyo gimidiyo miluongo ni *38 what tibro yudo ni magi members mag ODM. To Abala Wanga insist kendo riembo jogi ni mondo gidhie party kata parties mamoko machalo kaka UDA. Wakwai ni nen matut gi information mimi nikech ng'enygi ok gin madiera okan nie buoye kamoro. Wakwayo bende gavana ma Kisumo ok wan kodi gi lweny. Wan gi lweny gi chik mabala tiyo wagodo e kuonde wa mwatime ohala selectively. Oyiero jok modwaro, otimo gimodwaro sama ene modwaro ma ok oluwo chik. Bende wakwayo ni mondo ibed piny gi johala mondo iwinj matut ma johala gi nyalo wachoni. Jogi nigi wach mabecho ma ginyalo wachoni kendo ginyalo konyo mondo mi wadhir Kisumo mondo dhi mbele. Bende waneno ka gik motimogi ketho weche mag ushuru manyalo kelo dongruok Kisumo ka. Ketho kabisa weche mag ushuru manyalo kelo dongruok mabecho Kisumo ka. Mogik, onge kama ja Kisumo inyalo riembi tiwacho ni investor ema koro ber. Ok wanyal yie kata matin. Ja Kisumo ma tiende otarni, ja Kisumo ma wiye duong'ni, oweya to timo ohala, to investor bendo biya to wanega kwa bet to watimo gige wakanyachiel. Tok ni riembo jogi nikech idwaro ni mondo investor moro bi wadagi kanyo. Erokamano.